seal that dude up. Stick to it. Can't stand leaks. Right stuff the shit out of everything.
So where did you learn to work on engines at? Did somebody teach you?
I don't remember. Like, I really don't remember. Start tearing shit apart. I'd say a lot of it comes from just tearing shit apart. My dad was a mechanic for a dealership, but it's like he wouldn't help me a whole lot figure shit out. So he wanted me to go ahead and do it myself. And that's what I did. All my friends tore shit apart. Take it apart, figure out how to put it back together. When I was younger, I'd go down to Doc Moss's shop, and he would tell stories and just spill knowledge. So whatever I could retain, I tried to, which wasn't near enough, but definitely helped. I'm sure there's a lot more to it than just that. I'm just not thinking right now. Hold down on bolts is, if I'm putting them in the right spot or not.
I said this earlier, you're starting to scare me.
But we just take apart, put it together. It's a fucking mess right here. It's driving me crazy, though. I will tell you that.
Honey.
Can't keep but the tools aren't. It's like a big fucking pile of shit. You don't worry about the rest of the place.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
No. Get better plastic tables.
You've stolen all of mine.
I'm gonna have to just kind of bolt some shit together to pull it tight.
So, I know you guys are probably wondering why you haven't seen Allie in this video this week. She is off. She actually had an FFA trip planned this week. If you don't know what FFA is, it's Future Farmers of America. It is a high school course that they take. It teaches them things about agriculture, and that's where she learned to do her welding from. It teaches a lot of life skills. At the camp, she's there for 5 days. It's in a remote area where there is no phone service, which is kind of nice because they get to disconnect for a while, which teenagers don't get to do a whole lot anymore. It gets kind of tricky. We did get a message from her early yesterday morning. She said she almost drowned. And we were like, what do you mean? Even though Darren's kind of our medical needed ability kid, Allie is kind of the one where weird things happen and we kind of freak out about sometimes. It took her till last night to get us another message and said she was being sarcastic. She took a swim test so she could go kayaking, and it didn't go the greatest, but she made it. Had us worried kind of all day, but that's just part of parenting. So she will be back Friday, and she'll be back to helping around when she can. Her schedule does kind of kick off because they are allowed to get contacted by the school again at the end of this week. So volleyball gets in full swing. School schedules come out. We start preparing for that. She's going into her junior year of high school this year. So that should be interesting. Every year doesn't always go well for us. It has lots of bumps and hiccups and things like that. Kids struggle a lot nowadays socially, and she is not immune from that, but we do the best we can to guide her along we've been completely honest and open with all of our experiences, to try to eliminate some of the things she might need to go through. I'm glad that you all had great comments about her. She is a really good kid. We got really lucky. We're really blessed with her. Now, that doesn't say that we don't have some trials and errors, and sometimes we do have that, but we try to punish a lot for the small mistakes, so we don't have any big mistakes. And we're really big on morals and trust and honesty, and we have lots of conversations with her that I think that kind of helps us out. We're really close-knit family, the four of us. Next week's video, or the end of this week's video, the one we're going to do about Darren, our son, kind of goes into why we are so close and the background on that. So we'll get started today as soon as CJ gets home and get to putting the engine back together. So what we're doing today is CJ had some blood work done and he's low on vitamin B12.
A long time ago.
We're a little late getting to it. He's not going to take a vitamin every day. It's just not going to happen. So Darren has vitamin B12 shots that he gets weekly. So we're going to give one to CJ.
Instead of calling the doctor to find out what it was I needed, she's just going to start sticking me and shoving shit in my arm.
He needed vitamin B12 and some other things. I don't know what the other things are. I still got to call. Wash my hands, all that good stuff. His immune system's been really low lately, so that would explain a lot of it.
Ah, no, kidding.
And he has trouble sleeping and all that other good stuff, so hopefully this will make him feel a little better. We'll see. Don't try it at home unless your doctor recommends.
Ain't that a bitch? All right. I'm assuming that's the way it goes. Let's hope so. My hat is old, where it don't have any bearings or anything. It just rides on that. You see it's kind of gone up there, but this is all beat to hell. The hole is why I replaced it. But what I got was an updated setup there that we put on. It's got bearings on both sides of it. So hopefully it's all better. This has lasted a long time though. I can't complain about it. So get my gear off and put it on there with the belt. See if we can make this happen. Actually, pull that back off. Most of it set up already to start to green the cam in. Just because I had to kind of fight to find everything to do it. I'm gonna get the extension on the dial indicator here and run it down into the lifter, and try, hopefully this will all work. idea is to get it in the center of the lifter. A solid lifter here is what I'm going for. Hopefully that'll get us. And then I believe it's 50 before max lift and 50 after max lift. Half a degree off, so I think I'm gonna go with it. For now. So hopefully, that's right. Had the balancer on and off this thing like fucking 10 times. Now as long as I did this right, cam should be set. In where I just wanted to be set in at. It's hotter balls in here too. I don't want to turn a fan on because it stirs up the dirt and the dust. You gotta go follow it all the way down this whole thing right there to get it right on. Guess I kind of needed to make sure I was on compression stroke. Don't matter. So that's set. Alright, we're down to putting pistons in. So Now I get to file rings, put pistons in. Starting to come together. Rings are back here. O-ring says it don't want no less than 15 thousandths. So wherever my bad piston is, right there. Use that. Just kind of square that up in there. Then, got a 15 and a 32. There's plenty. Plenty. So, I don't remember where the paper went for the rings. That won't fuck up. Putting the rings on. The bitch toward the front of the engine like that. I never. Oh. Go down here. Bottom goes up here. Wow, whoa. This one goes up here. Like, whoa. Now, we get to file a second groove. We gotta check it first, see how much take off. We got about 16 thousandths. Needs to be 30. Supposed to be 33. I'm gonna do 32. It's better to go slow than fast. That way you don't overcut it and make it too big. The old woman's fingernail file to knock the edge off of it. And test fit. Close, but not quite there. Check it, make sure it butts up good. And we back over to the file. And what I do is I count my turns. So that would be 30 turns. Try to apply the same pressure on the ring. That way you can get a somewhat of a count there on where to go with the next one and the next one and so on. Close, but not quite there yet. Probably go another 10 turns and check it again. Now we're big enough. That's just a tad bit loose. I didn't have a 33 thousandths fueler gauge, so I went 32, and I'm just fitting them kind of just a tad loose. So it'd be probably 32 and a half, 33. There is that. Put this ring on and move on to the top ring. And these has got a dot on the top of them here. That means up. And then the top ring just has a bevel. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Fucking ring pliers suck. Right. Now the top ring. Close. We're a little over 15 thousandths. A little more. And that is exactly 32 thousandths. this cheap motherfucker right here from Jags. They didn't have a good one. So hopefully it works all right. It looks like it might. And here goes noting. Nice. Not bad. There's that one. It's 2. 6 more to go.